Oh, you're not ready with your session, sister?
Uh, 1 second, sir. You want me to
Yeah,
have a,
no problem. Go ahead, go ahead. Let's see if anybody ready. But meanwhile, you go ahead. Prasad or Pritesh, have you, maybe do you have your setup ready? Any chance?
I'm really sorry, sir. I will take care of
Yeah, yeah.
them.
No problem. No problem. Yeah, initial classes will be like this only. Maybe once you start with Devops, definitely there will be so many. So you can, no problem. Definitely someone will be ready with your session. So maybe now only one server we are making, right? But in later classes, guys, when we start with the DevOps, there are so many things to start. Maybe multiple components, not one server. Okay, let's take Kubernetes, minimum 4 to 5 servers. Okay, required. Again, Ansible, minimum 3 to 4 servers required. So Jenkins, again, 6 to 7 servers required that point of time. Because different setup integrations we will do that time. Okay. And today I will share one more thing, guys. One more thing, just a minute. Let me share my screen. I want to show something. So basically, like I got one picture for DevOps roles. Okay, so that one also I will explain at some point of time. Just I am sharing that picture only. What kind of roles we may have as a DevOps admin. Okay, so that picture it's very clear, guys. So let me share with you all in my just a minute. Yeah, you go ahead, Pushpita. Don't stop
Yeah.
your. Okay. And I hope we completed till now this directory structure, the basic folders like slash home /root /boot /etc /tmp, right? Then after we started touch command at cat command, mkdir command. So I hope you are okay with those commands, right, guys? Minimum things which you should everybody should aware. So maybe tomorrow session I will give some tasks, guys. Tomorrow session or maybe a day after tomorrow session. Some basic questions everybody should aware in as part of Linux. Okay. Meanwhile, let me share my screen for some time. Then after I'll come back to you. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay then. So guys, I posted this diagram even in our WhatsApp group also. Okay, so basically these are DevOps admin. So guys, somewhere I'm getting disturbance. Make sure that you don't have any disturbance from your end. Okay, it's your responsibility, guys. So you have really, maybe if you're outside, please make sure that you muted yourself. Okay. See guys, these are the minimum things everybody should aware. Okay, the different roles. So definitely server administration means, guys, launching servers, new servers. Again, maybe installing applications, adding storage, taking again, of course, there are different things here. So server administration means just launching. How you launch, okay, so is important here. Very different ways we have. So we do have DevOps tools. Maybe how can I make it in paint session, guys? This one, anybody knows how to do that? Let me try this. Mhm. not getting clear. Any idea, guys? How to make this in how to open in Paint? Let me do one thing. Let me download. Open. Let's open this. So very useful diagram, guys. It explains what are the roles and responsibility of DevOps admin. It's similar to guys system admin role, but additional roles will be there apart from system admin role. So meanwhile, Pushpita, are you ready with your setup that Linux works? It's taking too much time.
Getting to the server, I don't know why I'm getting an error.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think I used different private keys for that. Yes, I'm
Yeah,
ready.
yeah. So please check that. So if you go to AWS console, there you can check that which key you have used for your server.
Yes. Sir, you want me to share the screen?
No, no, not it. Let it just I want to just give brief description about this picture. So then after you can start. So guys, definitely all these things I will cover. Okay, as part of our class somewhere. The minimum things definitely I will cover, guys. Compulsory. So here first server administration means launching new servers. How do you launch? Is depends on your environment. There are different ways. Okay, so to maintain your server launch. So like we do have on-premises servers, AWS. Okay, then Docker. So these are the things we have here. VMware. Then programming language. Here, actually here shell script also we can add. So I'm going to cover shell script here. So network and security. So in AWS we will cover that. In AWS, Docker. Okay, we'll cover this network and security related stuff. Again, web servers. So maybe like on top of these operating systems, we have to install different applications and databases, guys. See how many applications and databases available based on your project, guys. May not have all these applications. So different applications you may have, guys, here. These applications only you have to maintain. Maybe there might be application team. You no need to have full-fledged knowledge on top of these applications and databases. But how to configure, at least you should know that. Okay, basic, what exactly these applications and how to configure, just basic stuff. Maybe again in depth, no need to have initially. Your application team will take care of it. Just they will have, maybe they may ask you like what to set up, how to set up. They that application team, how many servers you have to set up these things. If it is multiple servers, again their DevOps role comes into picture. Instead of doing manually, we can make it automation. So here main thing is automation only, guys. All these tasks, okay, in previous days, we whatever the tools you used to have, okay, they might be taking some time. So there are some dependencies. So our role is reducing the dependency, reducing the time to do these tasks. Here, as I told you, this many things you have, right? So everything, like everywhere you will be involved in all these aspects. Okay, so based on your project, you may have different works here. But the thing is, so example, some monitoring. Already you may have monitoring environment. So that also like some manual work you are doing. You will come to know that as a DevOps admin, something we are doing manually, something. So how to automate by using DevOps tools? That is our task again. In the same way, cloud also. Example in AWS. So I showed how to launch servers manually, right? But the same thing, how to make it automation. No login. Without login to AWS account, there are some tools, guys. Command line tools, DevOps tools like Ansible again, like Terraform, like shell script. Okay, so many things again you have. By using them, you can make it automation. So the every aspect I will cover, guys, in this picture. Minimum one of the thing. Okay, so at least if I don't cover also, I'll give some suggestions how to make it. What are the tools will be involved here. Okay, to do automation. So just I posted in group chat, guys, WhatsApp group chat. So please just save this somewhere. Okay, so by the end of this course, definitely you will come to know all these aspects. Okay, yeah, go ahead, so Pushpita now. So just a minute, let me give present role to you. Yeah, I given a presenter role to you. Please go ahead. Okay, good. You are able to log in now. Okay, sudo -i.
I'm sorry.
Sudo -i. So what is the default user we are logging in every time? EC2 user. So there are two default users you will get, right? So EC2 user and root user. Okay, so EC2 user is a normal user. Root is a super user. So what is the difference between normal and super user, guys? Super user has full rights on the system. Okay, now only some users will get a root access by running this sudo -i command. Go ahead and run it. Sudo space -i. So right now you are in a normal user, EC2 user. I am switching to root now. Yeah, sudo -i. And increase the font also, Pushpita. It's very small actually. Okay, right click, change settings, below, bottom line. Change settings, appearance, click on change button. Click on bold also, make it bold also. Okay, apply. Okay, yeah. So guys, now I'm with the root user. So where are we in last class? We completed touch and cat command. I hope you are clear about the touch and cat command. Both we used to create a files only. Same in Windows also we do have multiple commands. Notepad is there, WordPad, different tools those are. Same here also. So touch is one command to create an empty file. Nothing will be there. Maybe you may ask you, what is the purpose of empty file? So sometimes you want that file, but you don't need any data right away. You want to add the data later. So simple touch command. Okay, so if already existing file is there, so if you do touch, simply it will change the timestamp. That's it. Timestamp means when that file got modified. That is called as timestamp. Okay, so go to TMP folder now. cd/tmp. To open any folder, what we used to do, guys? cd is the command /tmp. Yeah. Do ls now. Okay. You have some file and folder. Okay. Some file one is there, sample is there. So how to make this one now? Okay. So let's go with the VA command now. VA space. So guys, one more command, very, very important tool. Okay. So how we have different commands in Windows, like WordPad, Notepad, Notepad plus plus. So guys, different tools have different functionalities. So whereas Notepad is the basic stuff, but WordPad and Microsoft Word, Notepad plus plus has different options, different functionalities. Here also same concept. So VI is the most commonly used command in maybe file creation, guys. When it comes to cat and touch command, okay, those have very limited maybe like functionalities. So VI has more. Most of the time we'll use VA editor only to modify any file. So by default, all files are text files only. To modify any type of file, we'll use VA command, guys. VA space your file name, which file you want to create. Okay, you want so sorry guys. Here, what VI will do that it will check first that file exists or not. The given file name, file one. Okay, if it exists, it will open it. If it is not exist, that file name, it will create and open it. Your wish. If you want to go with a existing file, so there are requirements, right? If you want to open existing file, you can do VS space that file name. So it seems that file one already there. See above line, above output, you can see that. Okay, go ahead now. Enter. Okay. See guys, now I'm in a file. I'm inside a file now. That file one. But how to operate this file, guys? There are some things, guys. There are some shortcuts. You have to follow those shortcuts. Can you open a notepad? Okay. So here, write down. VA editor has three types, three modes. So that editor, guys, once you like open that VA space file name, right? That page is called as editor. There you can edit your file. You can modify your file. VA editor has three modes. First one, escape mode. Escape mode is the default mode, guys. Escape mode. By default, when you logged into VA, that is escape mode only, default mode only. What I can do, I will show you. Okay, some shortcuts, guys. For example, let's go back to, sorry, first we have to talk about insert mode. Second mode is insert mode. Insert mode. Edit mode, guys. Maybe if you see in Windows also, when you open a file, okay, so if read only mode will be there, right? So something you open a resume. First it will be in read only mode. You have to make it edit mode, right? Edit mode. Then only you can add the data. Same concept. Okay, here in insert mode, I can type the data. If you are in insert mode, then only I can type the data. Otherwise, no. Write down. We have 6 options to enter into insert mode. Small a, capital A, small a, capital A. We have 6 options to enter into insert mode. Small a, capital A. You no need to have fair notes, Pushpita, already because we have like ready-made notes in my Google Drive. So everybody, once I get enrollment sheet, I'll send it to everybody. That one. Okay. Yeah, we have 6 options. Maybe whoever enrolled, you can ping me individually your mail IDs. Maybe in group chat itself. I'll send the Google Drive link. Okay, we have 6 options to enter into insert mode. Small I, capital I, all are different options, not combination. Different. Small I different, capital I different, small a different, capital A different, commas. Use commas. Hmm. Small I, capital A, I, small O, capital O. You can use one of the option, guys, to enter into insert mode. Okay, so one of the option you can use. Now go back to your putty session. Small I is the best option. Go to your putty session. What happened? You closed it all. Ah. Now can you press please for small I? See guys, now you are in insert mode. It's you can see clearly at bottom line. Can you highlight that? See, I'm in insert mode now. Now I can type my data. Go ahead. Can you please randomly type from some 4 to 5 lines randomly? Yeah, randomly. No need to have a meaningful line. Just keep something like that. Yeah, good. Space. Use some spaces in each line. I mean to say, for write down. Yeah, like this. Above also use up arrow. The green color cursor is your cursor. Ah, write down 3 4 more lines. Go down. Enough. Next. See guys, I'm in insert mode now. Then only I can type my data. If I'm not in insert mode, I cannot type my data. Can you press escape? Press escape key. See guys, now I'm in escape mode. In escape mode, guys, I can use escape mode to use my options. Okay, like to go to insert mode, to go to command mode. Maybe again, in escape mode also I have some shortcuts. Those shortcuts and all, those options and all, I can use in escape mode only. Why? Why? Because if I'm in insert mode, if I try again those options, small I, capital I, can you press small I once? I mean, go to insert mode first. Small I. Yeah. Now I'm in insert mode, right? Can you type again small I? Let's see what happened. So what's happening now? If I use option when I'm in insert mode, it's taking it as a data because you're in insert mode. In insert mode or command mode, if you give any option, it won't take it as an option, guys. Only in escape mode, you have to use the options. To go to insert mode, to go to escape mode, to go to again command mode, you need a options only. Escape mode only. It's escape mode only. From there only you can switch to another modes. Okay. So guys, okay, this is about insert mode. When I'm in insert mode, then only I can type the data. Otherwise, no. Okay. Now let's talk about escape mode. Press escape key. Yeah, now I'm in escape mode, guys. How can I say that? Because at bottom line, nothing is there. So guys, in bottom line, you can see clearly if it is insert mode or command mode. Bottom line, nothing is there means, okay, I'm in escape mode now. Now what I can do in escape mode? So first usage is, I can switch to another mode, like insert mode. By pressing small I can switch to insert mode. By pressing uh, simple colon, you can go to command mode, guys. So apart from that, there are some shortcuts. What are those means? First thing is GG. Can you press GG? GG. See guys, GG means shortcut, guys. First command. Okay, sorry. First line it will take you to that cursor, guys. See, shortcut. Doesn't matter where you are in. Maybe 10th line, 20th line, last line. Some real time, guys. Sometimes 1,000 lines will be there. Somewhere you are in middle. I want to go to first line. No need to use up arrows, guys, to go to move your cursor. Simply GG command. Now I want to go to last letter, last line. GG, sorry, capital G. Capital G means last line, guys. It doesn't matter which line it is. Same in WordPad also we have shortcuts, home and end button. Same concept here also. Now I want to go to somewhere third line. 3GG. 3 with GG. Yeah, 3GG. Will take you to the third line. Type 3GG. See guys, I want to go to 10th line. I want to go to 7th line. 7GG. Shortcut again. I no need to move my cursor manually. Simple, use the shortcut. Somewhere I want to go to some line and I want to delete a line to modify something. I don't want that line. Simple, something first line is empty now. How to go to first line now? GG is the command. Type GG. Okay. So now DD is to delete a line, guys. Where your cursor is there, that line will be deleted. DD. Press DD. See guys, shortcut again. Delete. DD again. DD again. See, each line where your cursor is there, that line is getting deleted. U for undo. U. 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 U for undo, guys. Write down all these options. Just fair rough notes only, guys. No fair notes. Not required. Okay, just paste. Maybe after the class, who are enrolled already, please send me that. So your email address. Okay. So I'll give you that Google Drive access. Okay. Write down under escape mode. No, not in putty session. In Notepad itself. Under escape mode, write down the options. GG, capital G. GG means first line. Capital G, last line. Shortcuts, guys. Capital G, last line. 2GG, second line. 5GG, fifth line. 10GG, 10th line. Shortcut, second line. Okay, now 5GG, fifth line. 10GG, 10th line. Shortcuts, guys. Now DD, delete the line where your cursor is there. DD, delete entire line where your cursor is there. So make sure that, guys, be careful while running this option. Okay, so that complete line will be deleted. Shortcut again. Cursor. Next line, U for undo. U for undo. Okay, next. Go back to putty session. Example, something third line I want to copy, guys. Go to out. How can I go to third line? 3GG. 3GG. 3GG will take you to the third line. Yes. See, I'm in 3 line now. Third line now. Now YY is to copy. YY. So example. Yes. Who is that?
Yes, Prasad here.
Yes, Prasad. Tell me.
Okay. Can we, when we using these keys, should accommodate with the control key or shift key?
Not required. Normally only you can directly press it. No control key.
If I want to edit, a letter on 3 times in a line, well, that is the GG.
Okay.
G key. Is it any wrong thing to go to the first line or last line?
No, nothing. No combination. Simple GG command is fine.
Okay.
No shift key. No again control key required. Simple GG command. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Even combination keys also will be there. Some control. Sorry. Shift colon also there. Okay. Later. So that time you have to use. But as of now, whatever the options I told you, right? For those, no combinations are required. Like control.
If I want to edit that double G and triple G, and how can I edit it?
So which one, double G or triple G?
In the last line, they ask Jupiter to enter that letter.
Okay. In last line, she wants to edit maybe something, right?
Yes,
Simple.
yes.
First, use capital G. Use capital G. Pushpita. Okay. Now I'm in last line. Now you have to go to insert mode. Press I. Yeah. See, I'm in insert mode now. I can maybe move my cursor there and I can type my data. Just move your cursor wherever you want to type. You can move to that particular letter and you can type your data. Got
Yes,
it
fine.
now?
Yes.
Yeah. Press escape now again. Okay. Now, example guys, fourth line I want to copy and paste it somewhere else. Okay, simple. First go to fourth line, 4GG. Now YY is the command, guys. YY to copy a line. Okay. So press YY. Then go to any of the line. Maybe example I want to paste at 7th line. Go to 6th line first. 6GG. 6GG. It seems you pressed 3YY, right? YY 3YY you pressed. Now press P. P for paste. P. Yeah. See, it's pasted, guys. YY means copy. P for paste. So in which line you do YY, right? That line will be copied. And P for paste. Example, some last line I want to copy and paste it in first line. Now do this thing. Go to last line, capital G. Do YY. Okay. No, you pressed a small I. Insert mode you are in. Press escape. Okay. So do YY. Okay. Now first line I want to paste. Simple. GG and P. P for paste. See guys, the line copied. Shortcuts guys, all these are. Okay, you no need to do Control C, Control V. As well, Control C won't work out in the putty session, guys. Highlight will be okay. So if you highlight something, mean that is copied already. That is a additional thing. But these are the shortcuts. Now go back to your notepad and write down YY and P. P for paste. YY is to copy an entire line. YY. P for paste. Okay. So these are the shortcuts in escape mode, guys. Now let's go back to command mode. Go back to putty. Yeah. So I want, so done. My change is done. I want to come out of this file now. Okay. So make sure that you are in escape mode first. Now shift colon to come out. Maybe shift colon to go to command mode, guys. Shift colon. Yeah. Now you are in command mode. WQ exclamatory mark to save and quit the file. Exclamatory mark. So W means write, Q means quit, that exclamatory means max means forceful. So enter. See guys, now I am out of the file now. This is what VA editor guys in day-to-day life. Okay, so maybe in Windows to do any settings, any configurations, simply I'll open an icon, there itself I'll find out a settings button. But here guys, compulsory, you have to find out the file for a related application. That file you have to modify in this way only guys, by using these shortcuts only. VA editor is the best option when it compared to touch and cat command, because those have very limited options when compared to VA. VA has more options. Okay, so this is about V editor. So are you clear, guys? Any doubts here? Can you please confirm? Hello?
Yes, so far.
I hope you are clear.
You said escape mode and insert mode, three modes, right? What is another?
Yes, command mode. Last one, shift colon I said, right? That is command mode.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah. So now let's go back to these are file modes, guys. Maybe file creation. So we have seen total 3 commands: structure, cat, and V editor. So any doubts here, guys? So please tell me if you have any doubts, because very important. Day-to-day life, you will do so many changes by using these commands only. Okay, now good. Clear the screen. Clear the screen. Pushta. Clear. CLE. Okay. Next thing is, guys, user management. The basic thing, how to create a user on top of this server. As I told you, as of now, guys, initially when you launch your server, you will get only 2 users. One is root user, one more is EC2 user by default. But apart from that, you may have in your project many other people also. Amar, Prasad, Pritesh, right? Madhu. So definitely those users also should be there to log into this system. Everybody, we don't give EC2 user to everybody, guys. Only admin will have, because that EC2 user has the sudo access. Only admin will have this EC2 user access. We'll give their usernames only for them to log into the same server. Now let's see how to do that. So as of now, guys, actually there is some limitation. Okay, so just I'm showing how to create, but how to log in, I will show in some time later. So go ahead now. How to create a user? User add. Example, guys. Now today's class, maybe today only some person joined in my project. Compulsory that person username should be there here. Okay, user add is the command. User add space username. Any user, maybe your username. Your username. Not no. Your username, Pushpita, Amar, something like that. So use small letters always. That is the best practice while creating users. Yeah, enter. Okay, good. Now how can I check that user exists or not now? ID space that username. So general question, guys. If I ask you whether that Amar user exists in this server or not, simple. ID space Amar, ID space Prasad, ID space Pushpita. That user exists or not, I can check that. Pushpita. Enter. See, guys, that user exists now. Can you check ID space Amar? If that exists, it will show. Otherwise, it will throw an error. No such user, something like that. See, Amar is not there in this system. Now, how to set a password? PASSWD. Type it. WD space username. So which user you would like to change your password? Enter. Now blindly type your password. Enter. Now retype your password. Same password again. Whatever you typed above, the same password retype now. Not different one. Okay, that's great. Okay, so successfully you changed your password now. But how to log in with this user? So can you open your notepad? I want to say something now. Yeah, write down under. So by default, AWS allows AWS Linux servers, means maybe Linux servers which you launched on AWS. By default, The Linux servers which you launched in AWS cloud. The Linux servers. Server is nothing but operating system which you launched in AWS. Which you launched in AWS. Allows only EC2-user. Allows only EC2-user. Small letters. Maybe double quotes. Give double quotes for the EC2-user. EC2-user. Because that is the username, right? Just I want to make it separate, special. Double quotes.
Amar, this is a root user, right? EC2-user.
No, that is not root user. It is also normal user only. But by
Normal.
default, it has a root access.
Root access, right?
Yes, but it is not a root user. Root user is separate again. Root user is admin user. This user is official user, which comes with AWS. Okay, it is not a root access, root user. It has the root access. That both statements are different, right? Okay. Yeah. So by default, the Linux server which you launched in AWS allows only EC2-user.
That is root access.
Because AWS did some configuration, maybe disabled. Write down like this in this way. AWS disabled some configuration to do not allow other users. Do not allow other users such as Amar, Pradeep, Pushpita. All are other users only, right? Amar, Pradeep, Pushpita. Nobody can log in, guys. Can you try once? You cannot. Open your putty. New putty, new one. Minimize it. Open your new putty. Get the public IP address. First one only. Why you're launching one more? The same server. I'm connecting with another user. That's copy the public IP. This time key won't work out, guys. No. The key only for EC2-user, which the key which you used right initially. No, you cannot use the same key. Now open. Directly, you no need to browse it. Yeah. Now this time, Pushpita. Enter. It won't work out, guys. You cannot use that key also. The key which you used for EC2-user, right? That is only works for that user. So that key you cannot use here. I have my password here, but still you cannot log in to the same server. I have my username and password there, but still you cannot because AWS disabled some settings, guys. So to do that, to allow other users except EC2, even root user also cannot log in initially, guys. Compulsory you have to log in with EC2. That admin will log in and he will disable the setting. Then he will create all other users so that others also will log in. But right now I don't want to show that because it you have to again you should have some knowledge okay before going to that step. I don't want to show right away. Okay, later point of time I will show you how to allow normal users to log into your AWS account like EC2-user. Okay, now go back to your maybe notepad again. So what are the things you are getting when you create a normal user? So any user, guys. Now just created a Pushpita user, right? So what are the things I received as part of maybe while creating that user and write down username. Username means my Pushpita. Okay. User ID. Every user has one unique ID, guys. Okay. So basically user ID for system reference. So I used to remember by using username. System will refer with same user by using user ID. Now group name and group ID. What is group name? Guys, remember as of now, remember one thing. When a user, so let's assume that I created Amar user. So by default, Amar group will be there. So what is group concept? You will come to know in group ownerships and permissions, guys. Is nothing but group of users. So every user has one group by default. Like Amar user has Amar group. Pradeep user has Pradeep group. Pushpita user has Pushpita group. You are part of that group, guys. Okay, you are part of that group by default. Root user has root group. EC2 user has EC2 user group. So what is the purpose? You will come to know and use that group ownerships and permission. That time very clear it will be. Now go back to putty session. See, actually, I created Pushpita user. Can you clear the screen and run ID space Pushpita again? Yeah. So from output, can you highlight the first part now? First part. See, this is my user ID and my username. My user ID. So because this first user, guys, other user will be assigned IDs from 1001. Next will be 1002. Next will be 1003, like this. Okay, it is only for system reference, guys, not for our purpose. Okay, ID you no need to remember. Only names are enough. Now in the same way, can you highlight the group concept? Group part, second part. See, guys, same username, same ID, same name. Again, group per group also. This is called as group ID and group name. I will be part of that group, guys. Pushpita will be part of that group by default. So you can add later point of time other users also. Like Amar user also, I can add it into Pushpita group. That is second. Just a minute, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. So as I told you, every user has one group. By default, you are the part of that group, guys. Now Amar will be Amar group. Root will be part of root group. Pushpita will be part of Pushpita group. Okay. Pradeep will be part of Pradeep group. Same ID, same name. Guys, see? User ID, group ID, both are same only. And username and group name also both will be also same. So I can add the same user into multiple groups, guys. Okay, so but what is the purpose? You will come to know in ownerships and permissions. So that time where you will be very clear. As of now, remember that every user has one group. That is called as primary group. My primary group will be Amar only. Pushpita primary group will be Pushpita only. Pradeep primary group, Pradeep. Root primary group, Root. Okay, like this it works, guys. Now one more thing, home directory also. Go back to Notepad. Home directory also. That user. Now you created a user called Pushpita, right? Pushpita home directory also will be created. Write down. Comma home directory. So guys, in last class we discussed what is home directory, guys? What is the home directory for Pushpita? Hello, Pushpita, are you there? Are you able to hear me?
Yes, I'm here. Yes.
Yeah, write down. So I'm saying home directory. Guys, apart from user, sorry, every user will get home directory also. What is the home directory for Pushpita user, guys? Where it will be created?
In home
Can anybody?
slash
Yeah, you're correct only. Tell me.
slash home.
Yes, complete it. What is the directory? Slash home is a common for every directory, right? So under that, again, you should say the username. Slash
Pushpita.
home slash Pushpita is the home directory for Pushpita. What is the use of home directory? It's a personal
Pushpita.
directory. Personal directory for that particular user. Okay, I'm not asking about slash home. I am asking about any home directory.
Okay.
What is the purpose? That is what my question. So you should say it is a personal directory for that particular user. It can do anything in that home directory. That is what you should say. I'm not asking about slash home. Okay.
Okay.
So example, write down slash home slash Pushpita. That is the home directory for Pushpita. Slash home. Under that Pushpita directory will be created with the same name. Now go back to Linux and check the cd slash home. You can see your username actually, your folder. cd slash home. Enter. Do ls. See, actually I haven't created this folder. Automatically I got it. Again, create one more user. User at Amar. So I'm creating one user. By default, I'll get Amar folder also under slash home. Do ls now. Already you are there. ls. See, Amar directory also get. So I did not give an mkdir command manually.
Yeah.
By default, you will get a one directory under slash home directory. That is called as Amar home directory. Personal directory. When Amar logged into this system, he can use that folder for personal files. There are common folders. There are personal directory also. Okay, this is about user management. How to create, how to change the password, what things you will get as part of user. Okay, now as I told you, how to log in, we will discuss in later classes, because there is some configuration you have to modify. Then only you can log in. Okay, you cannot understand right away. I don't want to be again make you guys to be in confused state. So I don't want to show right now. Okay. Now next thing, guys, I want to show some help commands. So did I show those commands? I'm not sure. Okay, help commands I'm going to show you guys. Okay, there are some helpful commands in your Linux. So because there are so many things to learn. Okay, and every command has some options also. We cannot remember those things, guys. Okay, example, some command you know, but you don't know usage, how to use, and what is the usage of that command. Okay, full-fledged details you don't have. Simple, guys. There are some shortcuts. Okay, so example, I want to check about ls command. ls space hyphen hyphen help. Hyphen hyphen help. Enter. See, it will give full detail about ls command. Just scroll up a little bit. So what is ls command? What are the different options you have for ls? Everything it will show. So guys, every command has multiple options. So based on the option, you will get different behavior, different output, guys. I'll show live. So clear the screen. Do ls once. ls hyphen l once. Hyphen l is option here for ls command. Enter. Just l. Okay, fine. Hyphen l is one. So what is the difference between above and below command output, guys? I'm asking about output, not the command. So first command, ls command showing only list of folders and files, but here it's showing the properties as well. So every command has multiple options. Example, now it is showing alphabetical order. I want to check in size order. ls capital S hyphen L S capital S. It will show in size order, guys. See, it is showing in size order. I want to make latest at top. ls hyphen lt time related. See, ls hyphen lt. So based on your requirement, I want to know that maybe 1000 files are there. I want to check only latest files folders. ls hyphen lt is the command. Size related, size order. I want to make it ls hyphen ls. Alphabetical ls hyphen l is fine. So your requirement, guys. So these are called as options. Now hyphen l, hyphen t, hyphen s. These all are options, guys. But how can I know that those options? Simple help commands. ls space your hyphen help. So most of the times it works. Okay, one more also there. Man page will be there. Man space your command. Clear the screen. Man space ls space. Which command you would like to check? That command name. It will give in detail information, guys. In detail information. What is your command? See, it's showing list directory contents. So if you just press enter, you can see the below options. So many options available there. See, so many options. Just press enter. Hello, press enter. Go ahead, press enter. You can see so many options for this command. See, in the same way, not only for ls. Example, sudo command. Q, press Q. Man space sudo. It will show about sudo command. What is sudo? What are the options we have? Sudo cat, sorry, man cat. It will show cat command related information. If you don't know what is sudo, if you don't know what is cat, what are the different options you have with cat, then you can go with this man page, guys. These are called as help commands. That help command ls your command name space hyphen help one help command. One more thing is man page. Man space your command. It also will show you information about your command. Okay, this is how you can find out the commands and options for each command. Okay, so name itself it is there, guys. It is an optional. Optional means based on your requirement you will use, not mandatory. Option is always mandatory, not mandatory. So based on your requirement you will change the options. Okay, so this is how it works. Now I hope you are clear about help commands. Any doubts here, guys? Any doubts? I hope you are clear.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's great. So again, I think it's enough for today, guys. Maybe in tomorrow class we will discuss about next permissions and ownerships. Okay, so maybe file properties. So can you just press Q? In Windows, generally by seeing icons itself, we can say that it is a file, it is a folder, which type, what is the size, right? But here, properties are very important. Again, for each file and folder, based on properties, you can identify whether it's a file or folder, what is the size, what are the ownerships, what permission you have for each user. Okay, those things and all. Again, we'll discuss those things in maybe tomorrow class, guys. Permissions and ownerships in tomorrow class. Okay. Yeah. So any doubts, guys, as of now in this class? Okay, that's good. Again, guys, in tomorrow class, I will give Linux basic task. Maybe tasks are nothing but sometimes questions, sometimes maybe command. So I may ask you, what is the command for so and so to check RAM, to check CPU, to check distribution. So which distribution is so everything those commands and all you should know that, guys. Okay. So tomorrow I'll give some questions like maybe 20-30 questions. So you have to answer. You have to get the answer. It's not like googling, copy paste the answer. You should know that. That is our intention. Okay. Yeah. Okay
Amar,
then,
do
guys.
we get this recording?
Yes, definitely. So in YouTube itself, you will get it. Already I posted the YouTube that link. Okay. So maybe I'll post one more time that you there itself you will get this recording.
No, this recording. Everyday recording for this 3 months. We will get the recordings, or
Yes, definitely you will get it. Okay. So actually they will upload into Google Drive also, but once everybody enrolled, they will start working on Google Drive. So as of now, these 3-4 days classes will be in YouTube only. Of course, these videos again they will upload into Google Drive. That Google Drive access will be given to you for videos also, for recordings also. Okay. Yeah.
okay, thank
Okay then, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll meet again tomorrow, same time. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.